Alright, this video is gonna be kind of sort of, I don't want to say a pity party, but I feel it's kind of important to, even though I mentioned it a few times here and there on Twitter, I don't know exactly how many times. Um, and I don't think I exactly mentioned it to certain people on Telegram, except for a few that know. I know there's at least 2 or 3 that know for sure what's going on. But, back in 2009, my mother had to get her gallbladder removed, and I don't know what they did during the procedure. I don't know, but she had no other health issues except for blood pressure, and she took medication for it, and that's all she needed, you know. She also has knee replacement surgery and ankle replacement surgery, and after that, she started to suffer lower left quadrant pain. Lower left quadrant is basically this area, lower left. We don't know why. It was minor, and the surgeon claimed that it was, what was it, hernias. There we go. I'm so sorry. I was about to say the Spanish equivalent of that word, but the English term just came to mind. They claimed that it was hernias. No testing or any sort of scan was done to say, hey, you actually have hernias. No. He just said, hey, they're hernias, because I saw it during the surgery. And so we went to another doctor, and he did surgery on her to remove the supposed hernias, but her condition got worse. And this has gone on for 10 years. Pain has gotten worse. She is specifically symptoms of her left kidney failing, and we've gone through all the medical reports and such, and we saw it as the most common thing that was brought about, scarring on the left kidney. Left kidney producing hormones that would conclude to determine that it's not acting correctly, that there's something wrong with the left kidney. She actually have received blood tests back in 2019 to confirm this. We have done all other types of tests. We have ruled out every other possible alignment or illness that it could be. And it kept getting worse and worse and worse. We went through the stomach specialist. We went through all sorts of specialists. I mean, from 2009, I was in college. I was young. And a bunch of other stuff happened during that time. Sad, my father cheating on her while she was going through this, and actually I had no idea that she was suffering from that until I think a year or 2 after I graduated college. She kept it from me. She claimed because she didn't want me to worry or to let it affect my studies. And I got kind of angry at her. It's like, why didn't you tell me sooner? And that's when I finally, really try to step in and try to help, and it has been stressful. I barely talk about this. I actually try not to talk about this. I want you to imagine that with at least some certainty, if not for sure, what is going on with your loved one. It could be your mother, your sister, whoever. And that surgeon that I mentioned, they actually have a few lawsuits under their belt, large ones under their belt. You can say, oh, well, any daughter would have. No. That guy in particular has some large ones, malpractice claims. And You have done so many test CT scans, multiple. We have almost 100 of them. Set. Going back to 2009. And they keep telling you there's nothing wrong, and your loved one keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And the partner of your loved one, one day they're all on board, next day they verbally abuse them, next day they verbally assault them, next day you can tell that they're just so sick and tired of being in this situation. And then you go to these doctor appointments. You have your hopes up. You're thinking this doctor will help. This doctor will. And the doctor keeps ignoring the previous reports. Keeps doing the same test that we keep telling them that we have already done. Calls your loved one. Oh no, fat. Oh no, you're crazy. Oh, you're not taking your blood pressure medication, even though they are. But because now the pain has gotten worse and worse, blood pressure medication will not lower it down. That's another symptom. My mother's blood pressure is actually sky high, dangerously high. There were at times where they were so high that doctors were freaking out, saying that she could have gotten a stroke at any moment. Any moment. Some doctors run some so-called tests on her, and it turns out to make your loved one or partner's condition even worse than how they feel. And that they're bedridden all the time. They have to bend over all the time because of that pain. And they have all the symptoms that indicate that one of their kidneys is dying, unable to urinate correctly. A foul smell coming from there. I am not kidding when I say this. Barely able to eat. Swelling in that area. I mean, things that if you were a doctor, this patient has gone through every single test under the fucking sun to figure out what's going on, and yet they still say there's nothing wrong. It will make you think. It really would. I lost my 20s. Or at the very least, I lost most of them. I sometimes hate the way the world is right now. Before, I used to be such an angry person. Especially towards my father. I've just learned to just accept it. This with my mom, however, I refuse to accept it. You see me post online, my drawings, my dance videos. In reality, this is what's going on. I honestly don't know how I've done it for so long. We've called news stations, even gone to the police. Even gone to the police, even went to lawyers. We've tried everything. No help. This is literally the only thing affecting my mother. The only other surgery she had is a knee replacement surgery and ankle reconstruction surgery because it snapped in half back when I was in the 8th grade. I was there when it happened. She slipped and fell. And here's my really dirty foot. Imagine half of this actually, hanging off with the skin still attached. That's exactly what happened to her. So you have professionals that are supposed to help people unless they can't, which is understandable. Not everyone can be safe, and I perfectly understand that. But no. And they keep telling you that she's crazy, she's this, she's that. You tried every other test, and we got a blood test that says that, hey, one of her kidneys is not functioning right. You got another test, actually, if you see nearly all the CT scans that keep saying that they're scarring on the left kidney. We already ruled out what else it can be, stomach issues. Being just to name one of them. Every possible thing. And over time, you start to expect the word no. No, you can't get the help you need. No, that's not it. And it starts to affect you mentally. So, I really mean it when I say the fandom has somewhat saved me. I would not be here right now. So, from the bottom of my heart, I really hope that a loved one, whether it's your mother, father, sister, cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whoever, I hope they have never gone through anything similar to what my mother's gone through. And if they are, don't give up on them, please. Please keep fighting. Please keep knocking on doors. This crisis has really opened up the wound that we've seen festering in the healthcare system and in our country in general. I'm not going to get to specifics. You can search dozens of videos talking about in more detail. I just, I really try to take it day by day. I'm sorry this video seems really downcast, you know, but especially with I have no idea if even I'm going to be here when all this is said and done, I might as well make this video. It's long overdue. So, unfortunately, I'm on my menstrual cycle. Oh, icky, reggy, icky. So I haven't been dancing. Someone brought a bun from me, which honestly, I'm still thankful, but on the grand scheme of things, I just don't feel so happy. I really am not happy, and I still haven't been happy for the longest, and you know why now. So, take care, and stay safe, and just be careful, man.